Hello and welcome to Chairperson's Lounge 2017. I look out here and I see some familiar faces, people who began this journey with us in 2016, but I'm so humbled to see a lot of new faces, and just to everybody a warm welcome, and it is a pleasure and a privilege to have you here. The idea is not to create another talk shop. The Chairperson's Lounge is very unique in the sense that it really is an invitation, by invitation only type forum. And what we want to do, it's not about getting 150 people in a room. It's about getting, even if it's the right 20 people in the room, the 20 people whose actions or whose change of mindsets will have a positive impact on our economy, on our nation.
If you are not embracing the concept of IoT, you might not be in existence in the next 3 years.
I think this is an opportunity that I felt was relevant to share with the leadership in Zimbabwe in particular. These are board chairmen, these are people who run very big organizations. They've got a lot of responsibility on them.
Chairperson's Lounge was an opportunity for me to meet some of the people who are thinking most deeply about the kinds of challenges that technology creates, the kinds of interesting new opportunities that disruption will create both in Zimbabwe but also across the African continent. Not just during the presentations, but also during lunches, during dinners, during tea breaks, during drinks. And it was amazing to me to hear all of the things that they're thinking about, all of the things that they're wrestling with.
If you want repeatable business, this is it. It's in this room. Please don't look beyond what you see. Look to the left, look to the right, and engage. The moment you get into a rhythm of not thinking, it's also unhealthy for you as an individual. So that's what we're saying. Give the machine that type of work, and then retrain the individual to do something else.
This is a phenomenal opportunity for you to meet leaders within the country, both at the corporate and public sector level, where these leaders who are decision making and making a difference. You meet them in an environment that's less confrontational, an environment that's relaxing, where you can have time on a one-on-one basis to discuss, interact, get the context, and understand the narrative of where they're leading the organizations and where you might be able to work together.
Being part of the Chairperson's Lounge 2017 was a phenomenal experience. I got to watch top CEOs and top chairpersons and top board members and directors in Zimbabwe have pertinent conversations around how they want to see their future and how they can play a role in impacting the future of Zimbabwe.
This is what we are seeing. We're watching the same environment, but we are seeing different things. And all of us trying to chase the dollar.
This was a platform for us that served as a unique opportunity to understand the different nuances in the country, to hear CEOs and chairpersons of board engage in passionate conversations, talk about what's happening in the economy, and think globally, but also while maintaining a local perspective.
You have to spend time engaging people that matter.
It was just wonderful. It's going to benefit me in the way I operate my business.
Leaders who accept people who have disagreements, leaders who accept that we don't always get things right, but support the naysayers and strengthen their organizations.
Economy will be built and rebuilt through the acts of the people who are leading corporate Zimbabwe.
To really push things forward, both in Zimbabwe, on the continent, and around the world.
Disrupt or be disrupted.
Brothers and sisters, Kinako, this is the time. Yanguwa yacho. Sesifikile isikhathi sakhona. Let's go out there and change Africa and change the narrative on Zimbabwe.